Hey guys, Frank here, your virtual general aviation aviator, and today I am in the E400 by Airbus, tail number 410 Lima Tango, and that's what I'm going to use as my tail number. I'm not really doing ATC, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But the flight today is from RDU to Atlanta. So this is actually a longer flight than I normally take. But I got it on good authority that I should shorten. Well, actually, some of you guys like my long videos, and I'm actually going to shorten this one up. So I am going to do the takeoff and landing for the most part. So I've already got the plane started. I already got my flight plan loaded, and I am on my taxi road to the runway. So yeah, I'm currently at RDU. Let's see. Yep. So you can see RDU, Raleigh Durham International, and I enjoy flying in and out of this airport. I guess for any of you guys who watch my channel, I guess you know that. Anyway, so yeah, um, one of you guys left me a comment, and uh, all right, fly the airplane, even though you're on the run, you're on the taxiway. Okay, so one of you guys left me a comment asking me about my trees. You feel like my trees are pretty thick, and I know I have used several different plugins for scenery to enhance scenery. I believe the one that's working the most is the SAM plugin. I believe that one is actually enhancing my tree scenery, and so yeah, it's I'm not actually going to go through SAM. Basically, I don't really use. Okay, fly the plane. I know I'm on the taxiway, but I gotta fly the plane. I don't usually use SAM for the gate operations. Just use it for the scenery enhancements. It's a free download. All right, so I'm almost getting to my takeoff point. I've done my run up, um, so yeah, I'm just gonna call. Actually, um, I'm not tuning my radio, so I guess. Well, I guess I should tune my radio. And 124, 127.45. Okay, and let's see if I can get this down where you can see it. And I gotta stop the airplane if I'm gonna use this view. 124.45, 127.45 is tower, and ground is 700 or 900. I think it's 700, 121.7. All right. I could be wrong. It could be 9 for the right side of the airport, but I'm not going to look. Try to pull that out of memory. All right. So let's get that in. Raleigh Tower, Raleigh Tower E1000. I said, what is this? This is an E1000, right? That sounds funny. Raleigh Tower E1000 November. Where's my okay? November 410 Lima Tango is at runway 5 right, ready to depart. IFR. Clear for takeoff, runway 5 right, E1000 410 Lima Tango. Oh man, that just sounds so funky. So clear, make sure nothing's coming. And okay, that way. All right, so let's do it. Condition level to 4. Strobe lights go on, landing lights go on, taxi lights can come off, strobes are not needed, flaps set to take off, and we're good to go. Prop is 4. Okay. Gear lever is down. Lights, camera. So get my camera on. And again, guys, this, shucks, wrong button. This is what needs to go to muscle memory for me. And let's give ourselves a squawk code. Let's go 2323. All right. And guess that's enter and then back, right? So 2323, and we're going to got GPS. All right. All right. So I think I got that squawk code in. Yeah, I do. All right. Torque up to 90. All right, and we're rolling. Rotate at 90. And positive rate, tap the brake, gear up. And the sim does not like my frame rate, so let me look out the window here. Okay, my bad. All right, fly the airplane. All right, bring that torque back. And we're gonna climb to 4,000. We've cleared the 4,000. See how a little distraction can get you off your game. I was focused on my frame rate and got off my game. All right. So they just cleared us to 10,000, and let's engage our autopilot and our yaw damper, nav, vertical speed up, altitude, all right, clear at 16, because that's convenient. All right, and flaps up. All right. 75 on the torque. And nose up. 3,000. And this E1000 has incredible climb power. I mean, I could get up to altitude. I could probably set it at 4,000, and it'll probably do 4,000. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but up to maybe 18. I could be wrong. So let's review and see what we are. All right, KRD to Liberty, distance 38 nautical miles and counting down. I'm on a bearing of 273 I'm on GPS, AP, yaw damper, and vertical speed is 3,000 feet per minute, and I'm set to capture whatever I got in there. All right, so here I am turning on course, and yeah, so looks like we are on course. We're climbing out, and let's see if we can, okay, so I'm down to 14. I've got plenty of torque. Let me close my inertia separator. I don't know if that's modeled to give me additional torque or not. I don't see it going up as it closes. So apparently it's not modeled, but I'm gonna add torque on the stick, on the throttle. And my ITT is pretty much at the limit, so I'm gonna hold there, and as my ITT come down, my NG is going up. All right, so I'm gonna do a flight level change here. And I guess I was totally wrong about being able to climb out to 16,000 on the GPS. Okay, we just cleared to cruising altitude, which is 34,000. All right. So I can tell you guys that that I fly a Pilatus, and the one by Coronado has a service ceiling of I think 29 or 30,000, and I cannot get that airplane that high. And I have mentioned to the author that I think it's underpowered, but he says he's checked the POH, and it's right on settings with POH, but um, and that's in one of the aircraft. The other aircraft by SMTH, the PC-12, seems to have a little bit more power, but I still struggle to get that one up to the altitude. All right, so we can go to standard. So we're gonna hit PDF and then standard barometer. And that reminds me, I did not set my backup. So let's go ahead and do 2992. Got 2992 already on that one. So good there. Now I can use stuff in the display on this aircraft, this Aerobas aircraft, to make changes. Like I can change I could change my speed bug here, but I don't need to. I prefer to use these buttons because it's just good training. All right, so where are we? Okay, we are 3 miles from Liberty, our first waypoint, and we are climbing out to our cruising altitude. All right, so let's look out the window a little bit since we can afford to do that. And this is what you're looking at out the window is actually a towel, and uh, actually hit a wrong button and lowered my gear. Okay, Actually, what you're looking at is a towel, a photo, a satellite photo of what's below. So yeah, that actually gives me a really realistic picture of the ground. I know it's not as beautiful as uh, Microsoft Flight Simulator, but I am completely happy with it. All right, so let's check my parameters. Okay, torque, still ITT limited for the most part, and I guess I can add just a touch more torque, but that's probably about as safe as I'm going to be able to go. I think the ITT goes up to 790 before it's redlined, and I don't want to put it directly in the red line. 10,000 to go before I get to cruise. All right, so now I'm up at $24,000, 24,000 feet with my headlights with my landing lights on. So let's go ahead and turn those off. Should have been off up under uh, 10,000 feet. That's just not a good form. All right. Now this is the E1000, and if any of you guys got a few extra dollars laying around and you buy one and you plan to take a flight in it, then reach out. I'd love to take a flight in the E1000 with you. All right, so let's um, let's stop about right here, and I'll catch you guys on approach and landing. Okay, I'm making a turn. Okay, so I've reached Laura 2, so I should start to line up, and it did capture the 5,000. Okay, 2 minutes to the next descent. Okay, there's my airport. I think I'm looking over here thinking that's my airport, and it's not. Because I'm still in the process of getting lined up. Yeah, I am. Okay, here's my airport. I think that's no. Okay, now see my airport. It's way up there. All right. Should have known it was a good distance away because I'm at 5,000 feet. The airport's at 1,400 at 1,000 feet. Okay, so the iPad view right quick. So can see me coming in. Gander out the window. Gander out the window. Look see. Gander. I like those words. Oh my God! Look at the weather. I hate when it when it does that, and I think what it does is it reads a meter. Okay, so 1200 is my new. No, no, no. I'm still out. My path is still at. Should be. Now, I don't. This is something else that confuses me. All right, time to top of descent, 15 seconds. So I see this coming down, and I've got a 4.3 degree thing. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and turn it. Click approach. Nothing happened. But as you can see, I should be descending, and I'm not. So vertical speed nose down. Match it up with this guy. I'm gonna go a little bit below it because I was late. Okay. Glide path. And it's getting me lined up. All right, so now I'm on the glide path. Well, the glide path is green. Yep, I'm on the glide path. All right, landing lights can come on. Strobes, of course, needs to be on. Let's throw in, let's slow down. Throw in some flaps. Get us nice and slowed down. That's our final approach fix. Should be 2900. Okay, so it is descending on its own. So something finally is going according to what I thought it should be. All right. Whoops. And let's see what our speeds. Cruise landing boost on. Oh no, this is for let's check. This is for different aircraft. Let's see. So yeah, don't have to worry about boosts. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit my approach. I don't think I should have hit that, but I am lined up with the diamond here, so I think I'm doing okay. Looks like I've got a 700 foot per minute descent. Says I'm on the glide path, 4 nautical miles to the runway. And I'm descending at 500 feet per minute. All right. And I shouldn't really even have to look out the window until I get to minimums. Minimums is at 1410. and we're not going to do, shucks. So this right here is telling me that my frame rate is too low, and this does happen every time I come into Atlanta. Um, let's see if I back out. Does it? If I look up, so my frame rate still ain't going up. So we're just gonna come in at slow motion, guys. All right, 1,000, a little bit fast. I don't want to set my landing flaps just yet. Okay. Go ahead and go prop 4. Okay, so I'm at minimums. Autopilot can come off. It's my aircraft. Y'all flight director can come off. And it's up to me to bring it in. So if I can hold what the autopilot has set up for me, and I feel like I got a good speed. The trim there. See my touchdown point. Try to track the center of the runway. Winds were, I thought, calm.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Hold it off. Hold it off. Hold it off. That makes butter, right? Whoa.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh, Lord have mercy. We're dead. All right, so what happened? They're going weather change right when I touched down. I had a meter changed and that, yeah. And I didn't think fast enough to try to do a go around, to just throttle up and try to keep it in the air. Look at that fire. Who is this? Who makes this plane? This is the Epic 1000. I want to say Aerobas. Aerobas did a great job of simulating the wreck there. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's embarrassing. And the sad part about it, I had set it down, cut the power, and I was just waiting on the nose gear to touch down when the weather changed. I don't know, something going on with with this guy. I think it's jumping. I think it's actually jumping back and forth between this three. You can't see what I'm talking about. I think it's jumping back and forth between this 3033 and 2992, and I think that's what caused me to crash. I'm gonna hit continue and see if we can't do a replay. See how that looked, and hopefully I can get vindicated enough to say that so that you can see that it wasn't really my fault. And the other thing, oh my God, I didn't lower my landing gear. I did not lower my landing gear. Oh my God, it's all on me. I killed myself and my passengers. What was I thinking? I mean, this really would have been butter. So maybe it wasn't the meter after all. Look how smooth that would have been. Yeah, I think, I don't know. I think it was me. I think it was the landing gear because um, how did I miss landing gear? And the Epic 1000 does not give you a gear down warning. So, and I started to do a glance check. I really did. I said, well, I'm in a turbo. Anyway, all right, guys. So thanks for watching. And until next time.
Y'all come back now. Cheers.